Have you ever gone for a walk, maybe just around the block or to the market, and noticed that your legs start feeling unusually heavy, stiff, or even achy? It's a common experience for many older adults, that dragging sensation where your legs feel like they're carrying an extra weight. You might think it's just getting older, but the truth is, heavy legs are not a normal part of aging. They read a signal from your body that something deeper is going on, and the good news is, you can fix it naturally with the right habits, movement, and nutrition. Today, we're going to talk about why your legs feel heavy after walking, what's really happening inside your body, and how you can reverse it. We'll also look at some of the common foods that silently damage your circulation and muscles, and what to eat instead to help your legs feel lighter, stronger, and more energized. Let's start with what's actually happening when your legs feel heavy. Inside your legs are hundreds of tiny veins that work hard to push blood back up toward your heart. Think of them like little rivers flowing uphill. As we get older, those veins and the valves inside them can start to weaken. When that happens, blood doesn't flow as efficiently, and it starts to pool in your lower legs. That's when you feel that dull, heavy, tired sensation, especially after standing or walking for a while. This condition is called venous insufficiency, and it's far more common than most people realize. Studies show that nearly 40% of adults over 50 experience some form of circulation slowdown in their legs. But it's not just veins. Sometimes, heavy legs can also be linked to muscle fatigue, dehydration, poor lymphatic drainage, or even certain foods that trigger inflammation in the blood vessels and muscles. Now, before you worry, none of this means you're stuck with heavy legs forever. In fact, small natural changes in your lifestyle, diet, and movement habits can dramatically improve how your legs feel. But before we get to those fixes, it helps to understand what could be silently making things worse. One major culprit is inflammation, and a lot of it comes from what we eat. Many foods that are part of a typical modern diet can damage your blood vessels and make your circulation sluggish over time. For example, processed foods high in refined sugar and white flour can cause spikes in blood sugar and insulin. When your blood sugar keeps swinging up and down, it damages the lining of your blood vessels, kind of like little cracks forming on the inside of your arteries and veins. Over time, this leads to stiffness, poor blood flow, and yes, heavier, more tired legs. Another silent offender is trans fats and refined oils found in things like margarine, fried foods, and packaged snacks. These fats cause inflammation in your blood vessels, make your blood thicker, and slow down circulation. When your blood can't move freely, your legs can feel swollen and weighed down. Even some foods that seem innocent, like deli meats, canned soups, or salty snacks, can worsen the problem because of their high sodium content. Too much sodium causes your body to retain water, leading to swelling and that uncomfortable, tight feeling in your legs and feet. So, if you often feel heaviness after walking, it's not just about your muscles, it's about what's happening inside your veins and what you're putting on your plate. But don't worry, there are plenty of delicious healing foods that can do the exact opposite. They can improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and strengthen your veins naturally. One of the most powerful foods for better circulation is beets. Beets contain natural nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a compound that helps widen blood vessels and improve blood flow. A glass of beet juice or adding roasted beets to your salad can make a real difference in how energized your legs feel after walking. Next up, leafy greens like spinach, kale, and arugula. These greens are packed with antioxidants and also contain nitrates that support healthy blood flow. Plus, they're rich in magnesium, which helps relax your blood vessels and muscles, easing that tight or crampy sensation in the legs. Citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and grapefruits are another excellent choice. They're rich in vitamin C, which strengthens the walls of your veins and capillaries, making them more elastic and less prone to damage. Vitamin C also helps reduce swelling and supports collagen production, something your blood vessels need to stay healthy and flexible. And here's a big one. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, these little fruits are circulation superstars. They contain flavonoids that reduce inflammation and prevent your veins from becoming stiff. In fact, studies have shown that people who eat more flavonoid-rich foods have better vein health and less leg discomfort. Lastly, omega-3 rich foods like salmon, flax seeds, and walnuts help thin the blood slightly, which makes it easier for your heart to pump and for your blood to reach your legs efficiently. That means less pressure in your veins and less heaviness overall. But diet is only one part of the picture. Movement plays a huge role too. You see, your leg muscles act like a natural pump that helps push blood back toward your heart. When you walk, your calf muscles squeeze and release. That's how your body moves blood upward. But if you sit or stand in one position for too long, that pump stops working properly, and fluid starts pooling in your legs. A simple fix. Try taking short breaks every 30 minutes to move around. Even gentle ankle circles or flexing your feet while sitting can make a big difference. And when you walk, make sure your shoes are comfortable and supportive. so your muscles don't have to overwork. Now that we understand what causes that heavy feeling in your legs and how certain foods can either help or harm your circulation, let us talk about the natural ways you can fix it, starting with a few simple daily habits that truly make a difference. First, let's talk about movement. Many people think you need intense exercise to improve blood flow, but for older adults, gentle, consistent movement works best. The key is to keep your leg muscles active without overstraining them. Try this simple routine. Every morning or evening, take a 10 to 15-minute walk at a comfortable pace. Focus on swinging your arms naturally and landing softly on your feet. This gentle action activates the calf muscles, your body's second heart, which helps pump blood back to your heart. If you're sitting for long periods, maybe reading, watching TV, or working on a computer, try doing ankle pumps. Just point your toes forward and then pull them back toward your shins, repeating for a minute or two. This keeps the blood from pooling in your lower legs and helps prevent that sluggish feeling. Another effective exercise is leg elevation. Whenever you can, lie down and raise your legs so they're slightly above your heart level. You can do this by resting your legs on a pillow or the arm of a couch. Stay like that for about 10 to 15 minutes. This simple position helps gravity work for you. It allows the blood and lymphatic fluid to drain upward, relieving heaviness and swelling. Speaking of swelling, let's touch on the lymphatic system, something that's often overlooked. Your lymphatic system is like a drainage network that clears out waste and excess fluid from your tissues. When it slows down, you can feel puffy, swollen, and heavy, especially in your legs and feet. Gentle movement, deep breathing, and even light massage can help keep your lymphatic system active. One technique that many older adults find soothing is dry brushing. Using a soft natural bristle brush, gently brush your skin in upward strokes toward your heart before taking a shower. This not only exfoliates the skin, but also stimulates lymph flow and improves circulation. It's a small habit that can make your legs feel lighter and more refreshed. Now, let's talk hydration. You might not connect water intake to leg heaviness, but dehydration thickens your blood and reduces your circulation efficiency. That means your heart has to work harder to push blood through your veins. Aim for at least 6 to 8 glasses of water a day, and if plain water feels boring, you can add slices of lemon, cucumber, or mint for flavor. Herbal teas, like ginger or dandelion tea, are also wonderful options because they help reduce inflammation and gently support the kidneys, which play a key role in managing fluid balance in your body. Next, let's focus on natural foods and nutrients that help strengthen your blood vessels. One of the best nutrients for vein health is vitamin E. It acts as a natural blood thinner, improving flow and reducing the risk of clotting. You can find vitamin E in foods like almonds, sunflower seeds, and avocados. Try adding a handful of nuts to your breakfast or a few slices of avocado to your lunch. Simple, tasty, and beneficial. Magnesium is another superstar. Many older adults are deficient in it without realizing. Magnesium helps relax muscles and blood vessels, reducing tension and cramping. You can get it from spinach, pumpkin seeds, bananas, and dark chocolate. Yes, dark chocolate in moderation is actually good for circulation. If your legs often feel tired or sore, foods rich in potassium can help too. Potassium balances sodium levels in your body, helping to reduce fluid retention. Bananas, sweet potatoes, and oranges are excellent sources. Including these foods regularly can help minimize swelling and make your legs feel more comfortable. Let's not forget about herbs and natural remedies. Nature gives us some incredible tools to support our circulation. For example, horse chestnut extract has been used for centuries to strengthen vein walls and improve blood flow. Studies have shown it can help reduce leg swelling, heaviness, and discomfort in people with venous insufficiency. Another wonderful herb is Gatu kola, often used in traditional medicine to improve vein tone and circulation. It's gentle, yet effective, and is available as a tea or supplement. Of course, before starting any herbal remedy, it is best to check with your doctor, especially if you take medication for blood pressure or blood thinners. Let's also talk about the role of compression. Compression socks or stockings might not sound exciting, but they work remarkably well. They gently squeeze your legs to help push blood upward and prevent pooling. If you find your legs feel much better after elevating them, compression wear might be a great addition to your routine. Just make sure you choose a pair that's comfortable and properly fitted, not too tight, not too loose. And here's something many people overlook: footwear. Wearing unsupportive shoes can make your legs tire out faster. Shoes with good arch support and cushioning reduce strain on your leg muscles and veins. Think of it as setting a strong foundation. Your feet carry you through every step, and when they're properly supported, your circulation improves naturally. Now, let's go back to your kitchen for a moment, because some simple food swaps can protect your legs long term. Instead of processed snacks, reach for whole nuts or fresh fruit. Replace fried foods with grilled or steamed meals, and if you love salt, try flavoring your food with herbs like rosemary, garlic, and turmeric instead. Garlic, in particular, is a powerful natural circulatory booster. It helps lower blood pressure, prevent clotting, and improve overall vessel health. Turmeric, with its active compound curcumin, is another wonderful anti-inflammatory food. Adding a pinch to soups, eggs, or warm milk can help reduce stiffness and promote better blood flow. In fact, research shows that curcumin helps improve endothelial function, that's the lining of your blood vessels that controls circulation. Let us continue by looking at how your daily habits, the little things you do every day without thinking, can either improve or worsen that heavy leg feeling. Sometimes, it's not just about what we eat or how much we move, but how we move, sit, and rest. One of the most common habits that makes leg heaviness worse is sitting too long without changing position. Whether it's reading, watching TV, or sitting at the computer, when your knees stay bent for hours, blood flow from your legs back to your heart slows down. The result, fluid builds up in the lower legs, and by the end of the day, they feel swollen, tight, and tired. A simple fix is to make it a rule to stand up and move for just 2 minutes every half hour. Even something as small as walking to the kitchen for a glass of water, or doing a few calf raises while holding onto a chair, helps pump blood back up. Think of it as keeping your internal rivers flowing. Now, if standing for too long is part of your daily routine, for example, when cooking or doing chores, that can also cause heaviness. The blood pools in your legs simply because gravity is pulling it downward. So try alternating positions. Sit for a bit, then stand and stretch, then walk a few steps. If you need to stand for longer periods, keep shifting your weight from one foot to the other, or lift your heels every few minutes to keep circulation active. Posture also matters. Many of us sit with crossed legs, but that position actually compresses your veins and restricts blood flow. It's better to sit with your feet flat on the ground or slightly elevated on a small stool. That simple change can make a big difference if you tend to sit for hours during the day. Another overlooked factor is body weight. Carrying extra weight puts more pressure on your veins, especially those in the legs. Even losing a small amount, as little as 5 to 10 pounds, can reduce that pressure and make a noticeable difference in leg comfort. The best way to do it is gradually and gently. Focus on whole foods, fiber-rich meals, and staying active in ways you enjoy. Now, let's talk about one of the most soothing, natural therapies for heavy legs: contrast hydrotherapy, or, in simpler terms, using both warm and cool water. Here's how it works. When you bathe your legs in warm water, your blood vessels expand. When you switch to cool water, they contract. This alternating effect helps pump blood and lymphatic fluid, easing that dull, heavy feeling. You can try this at home, easily. Fill 2 basins, one with warm water and one with cool. Soak your legs in the warm basin for about 3 minutes, then switch to the cool one for 30 seconds. Repeat this 2 or 3 times, ending with cool water. It's refreshing, boosts circulation, and reduces swelling, especially after a long walk or day on your feet. If you prefer a simpler approach, a warm Epsom salt bath can be just as beneficial. Epsom salts are rich in magnesium, which relaxes muscles and improves blood flow. Try soaking for 15 to 20 minutes before bed. You'll likely notice your legs feel lighter and more relaxed afterward. Speaking of bedtime, what you do before you sleep also affects your circulation. If your legs tend to swell by evening, elevate them on a pillow while lying down. Even a few inches makes a difference. Avoid sleeping with heavy blankets that press down on your feet. This can restrict blood flow during the night. And if you can, stretch gently before bed. Rotate your ankles, flex your calves, and wiggle your toes. This keeps the muscles active and helps prevent nighttime stiffness. Now, let us go back to nutrition for a moment, because some foods can support circulation while you sleep, helping your body repair overnight. For example, a small snack of Greek yogurt with berries, or a cup of chamomile tea with a teaspoon of honey, can calm inflammation and support relaxation. Chamomile, in particular, helps dilate blood vessels slightly and encourages restful sleep, which is crucial, because your body does its best healing while you're asleep. Another helpful bedtime option is a warm turmeric latte, just a cup of milk, dairy, or plant-based, warmed with a pinch of turmeric and black pepper. The black pepper helps your body absorb curcumin, the active compound in turmeric that reduces inflammation. Add a little cinnamon for flavor and blood sugar balance. This soothing drink supports both circulation and relaxation, and it's a comforting way to end the day. Beyond diet and exercise, stress also plays a hidden role in poor circulation. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline, hormones that cause your blood vessels to tighten. Over time, chronic stress keeps your vessels constricted and can make your legs feel tired and heavy. That's why relaxation techniques, even simple deep breathing, can help more than you might think. Try this. Once or twice a day, close your eyes, sit comfortably, and take 5 deep breaths in through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 2, and out through your mouth for 6. This activates your body's relaxation response, widens your blood vessels, and helps restore healthy blood flow. And finally, don't ignore what your body is telling you. If your legs feel heavy regularly, or if you notice swelling, visible veins, or pain that doesn't go away, it's important to check in with your doctor. Sometimes, heaviness can be a sign of deeper circulation problems that need medical attention. But in most cases, these simple, natural steps can help restore your comfort and confidence in walking again. All right, let's bring everything together now. All the knowledge, all the small habits, and all the natural remedies into a clear, easy-to-follow plan. You can start today to make your legs feel lighter, stronger, and healthier. Think of this as your Light Legs daily routine. Simple, realistic steps that fit smoothly into your day. You don't need expensive treatments, gym memberships, or complicated diets. Just consistency, awareness, and a few gentle changes. Let's start with the morning. When you first wake up, before you even get out of bed, try doing a few ankle rotations. Circle your feet 5 times clockwise, then 5 times the other way. This wakes up your circulation and prepares your muscles for movement. Then, when you stand, take a few moments to stretch gently. Touch your toes if you can, or just bend forward to loosen your back and legs. Even a short stretch signals your body to get the blood flowing. Next, drink a glass of warm water with lemon. This rehydrates you after sleep and helps flush out toxins that can slow circulation. Lemon also provides a small boost of vitamin C, which strengthens your blood vessels. If you want to add even more benefit, mix in a pinch of turmeric and honey, a soothing anti-inflammatory combo that supports your veins and joints. For breakfast, choose foods that support blood flow and energy without spiking blood sugar. Try oatmeal topped with berries and walnuts, or a slice of whole grain toast with avocado and a sprinkle of chia seeds. Avoid heavy greasy breakfasts or too much processed sugar. Those can slow you down and make your legs feel tired early in the day. As you go about your morning, remember to move regularly. If you're reading, knitting, or watching TV, set a gentle reminder to stand and stretch every 30 minutes. A few steps, heel raises, or light knee bends can be enough to keep the blood moving. And if you can, take a short 10-minute walk outdoors. Fresh air, sunlight, and gentle movement are a powerful combination for circulation and overall well-being. Now, around lunchtime, aim for a balanced meal, rich in fiber, protein, and healthy fats. A great example would be grilled salmon with leafy greens and quinoa, or a lentil soup with a side of fruit. These kinds of meals not only support healthy blood sugar, but also nourish your veins and muscles with essential nutrients, like magnesium, potassium, and omega-3s south. Avoid very salty foods at lunch. Things like canned soups, processed meats, or fast food because sodium can make your body retain water and cause that bloated, heavy feeling in your legs by afternoon. Instead, season your food with herbs and spices like garlic, rosemary, or cumin. Garlic, especially, is a natural circulatory booster and helps your blood flow more freely. In the afternoon, if you notice your legs starting to feel heavy, take a short rest with your legs elevated. You can lie on your couch and rest your feet on a few pillows or up against the wall for 10 to 15 minutes. While doing this, try slow, deep breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 2, exhale for 6. This not only relaxes your body but also encourages oxygen-rich blood to circulate better through your lower limbs. If you prefer, you can also do a light self-massage. Start at your ankles and gently stroke upward toward your knees using light pressure. This helps stimulate both your blood and lymphatic flow. You can even use a bit of olive oil or coconut oil mixed with a few drops of peppermint or lavender essential oil for extra relaxation and refreshment. Now, let's move to evening habits. Dinner should be lighter and easy to digest. Overeating late at night can slow circulation while you sleep. Aim for meals like steamed vegetables, a small portion of lean protein, or a hearty vegetable soup. Adding beets, spinach, or citrus fruits to your evening meal helps feed your blood vessels with vital nutrients. After dinner, go for a gentle walk, even just 5 to 10 minutes around your home or yard. This is one of the simplest and most effective ways to prevent blood from pooling in your legs before bedtime. It also aids digestion and helps you sleep better. Once you're ready to unwind, consider a warm Epsom salt foot soak or contrast hydrotherapy, alternating warm and cool water as we discussed earlier. Follow it with a little bit of elevation or a pillow under your knees when you lie down. These small steps help your body reset, repair, and relax. And before you sleep, try one last relaxation ritual. Maybe that turmeric milk with black pepper and cinnamon we mentioned earlier, or a calming chamomile tea. Both soothe your nervous system, reduce inflammation, and help your muscles recover overnight. Now, for those who want to take their routine one step further, here are a few bonus tips that many older adults find especially helpful. First, wear loose, comfortable clothing that doesn't restrict circulation. Tight elastic around your thighs or calves can trap fluid and make your legs swell. Second, if you spend a lot of time sitting during travel, like long car rides or flights, get up and move every hour, or flex your feet and calves while seated. This prevents that heavy, swollen feeling many people get after travel. Third, try adding gentle yoga or tai chi to your weekly routine. These practices are easy on the joints, improve flexibility, and naturally stimulate circulation. Even a 10-minute guided session online can do wonders for balance, mobility, and blood flow. And finally, remember that healing your circulation and reducing leg heaviness is not about perfection, it's about small, steady changes. The goal isn't to do everything at once, but to build habits that make your body feel better, little by little each day. Over time, as you stay consistent with these habits, you'll likely notice something amazing. Walking feels easier. Your legs feel lighter, your energy improves, and those dull aches and tightness start to fade away. You may even find you can go longer distances, climb stairs more comfortably, and enjoy your favorite activities again without that dragging sensation holding you back. So, if your legs have been feeling heavy after walking, remember this: it is not just age. It's your body's way of asking for better care, better movement, and better nourishment. And the best part, you have the power to make that change, starting today, naturally and gently. Thank you for watching, and if you found this helpful, make sure to share it with a friend or loved one who might be struggling with heavy legs too. Sometimes, just a few simple changes can make a world of difference. Take care of your legs, take care of your circulation, and they'll take care of you, one light, steady step at a time.